Okay, we're in the land of the Tigers here. Coach Hodnett, another outstanding game on Friday night. Tell us about that.
We had a great night. It was a crazy day because it was homecoming. Just a lot of stuff going on. The kids were involved with, parades and pep rallies and all sort of stuff. But they were able to get focused and play really well. We won big, and we put up a lot of points in the first half, which is always good. It showed to me that the guys were ready to play and focused, and we couldn't have asked for a better way to end our non-district schedule. Coach Castles is doing a good job. They're going to keep working in Archer and get things going. But Friday night was our night, and the guys did a great job of just executing and playing, and defensively, that might have been our best performance because they didn't get much at all. They love having a 0 on the board, and like I said, we really hope that springs us into a great start with district.
You bet. And, we were talking about homecoming and it being a bit of a distraction, but you were able to get the guys focused. What'd you do special? Anything at all?
Well, I don't think it's much of a distraction to the kids as we coaches think it is. Obviously, I'm new to Jacksboro. This is only my third year in Jacksboro for homecoming. These guys have grown up doing that every year of their life, and so it's not anything out of the ordinary for them. They know how to cope with all that things. But we just preach that the main part of homecoming to make it special is to win. Honor the alumni that are coming in by playing well and winning, and they did that. And so coaches, sometimes we get all wound up about it, but maybe if we just relax a little bit and show that we're calmed down, the kids will do the same thing.
It made for a big crowd probably, and it makes for a lot of excitement in the game.
We did, and we started that way. It was cold and it was windy, and once we crowned the queen and scored 41 points in the first half, some people got out of Dodge, at halftime, which is understandable. But like I said, we were excited to come out. We're relatively injury-free. We're 4-1 for the first time since about 2004. Things are really rolling right along, and we've got to keep that going and even step our efforts up a little bit starting district.
Set up this next game for us now.
We go to Wichita Falls, City View, Friday night. Coach Hawkins and those guys will be ready to play. They're doing a great job. I believe they're 3-2. They've always got a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism.
Fairly close game last year, as I recall.
Yeah, 2 scores. It was about 12 points, something like that. Rudy does a great job scheming defensive things. Offensively, those guys are always sound. We know they'll be ready to play. It's a fun game. We're close. The two staffs are close, and it's a fun game for us, but we both want to beat each other really bad.
How big is this game for you and your guys?
Well, it's huge because we didn't win a district game last year. So this is goal number 1 for the 2012 season. We've got to win a district ball game. When you start stringing those together, then you can start talking playoffs. And so we're not really going to talk playoffs yet. We're going to take that big first step. We've got to win a district ball game to set that up. But to be 1-0 and to kind of be in control of your own destiny is huge. I know Coach Hawkins is preaching the same thing, but both teams are going to be ready to play, and it's going to be a great game Friday night.
December comes later. You're focusing on next week.
That's right. You got to crawl before you walk, and it's a big time for us to step up and do something that we haven't done in a while.
Terrific. Let's talk to a couple of those athletes, can we?
Yes, sir.
Stay connected with the latest in wellness and healthcare news. Find Faith Community Hospital on Facebook and Twitter. Visit FCHTEXAS.com for more information.
We're back. Coach Hodnett, a couple of your outstanding players from that really exciting game on Friday night. We want to talk to these guys. Introduce them.
Right here to my left is junior David Stretcher. David plays in the secondary. He's also a receiver for us on offense. Next to him is senior Ryan Cross. Ryan plays defensive end. He also plays receiver on offense, and these are two great young men. We're real proud of them.
Terrific. We want to spend just a couple of minutes talking to you guys. Play both sides of the ball. What do you like?
Honestly, I like defense most. I like to hit people pretty hard.
I think Coach really likes to hear that, and I do hear it a lot. How about you? Which side of the ball you like?
I like offense. Just
the glory of it. That's it.
Yes, sir. Getting your chance to show what you can do.
Absolutely. Man, what an outstanding game. Y'all had a terrific outing on Friday night. But Coach and I were just visiting. He's going to see to it, and I think you guys are up for the task to stay focused for this opening district game coming up. How do you go about doing it?
How do we go about staying focused?
Staying focused.
On my music usually. I gotta have the right music.
Everybody has a different way.
I gotta get away from everything, from everybody, the noise. I gotta get into my zone.
I've actually heard that quite a lot. When y'all have an away game, you got the iPod going.
Oh yeah.
On the way to the field.
On the way up there, and then I got my victory music on the way back.
How about you? How do you prepare for the game mentally?
I just keep thinking about just getting the win and all the stuff that you get after the win. I mean, you get just big fan support and just thinking to playoffs. That's all you really think about playoffs.
What are you thinking about halftime, about the middle of that, of that game? You're making a great showing. You're thinking about how important it is to stay focused the second half of that game on Friday night. Is there a tendency to let down?
No tendency to let down. See, I usually, I think about what I could have done better the first time, and then I make sure to do it the second time.
Right. How about you?
You just got to keep the emotion going in the locker room when you get in there. You can't get lazy on the field, and you got to work harder than you did the first half.
Was there a high point to that particular game Friday night, if you could pick one?
When we came out, at the very beginning we scored, and then right after that we covered our own kickoff and we scored again.
That'd be a great feeling.
After that, it was up here from there on. So.
How about you? Same thing?
Just what he said. Yeah, it was after we recovered that kickoff, it was just uphill from there on.
If you have any spare time, and I know these coaches keep y'all pretty busy, even in the summer. If you have spare time, what do you like to do?
I watch Huddle a lot.
You do what? I'm sorry?
Watch Huddle.
Oh, yeah.
Watch film from the other guys.
That's the program where you watch your upcoming opponent's game films.
Yes, sir. And then, other than that, I just do music. I play drums and guitar.
You in a band?
Yes, sir. Not really anything big, but.
You're not playing at the convention center next week or anything?
No, sir.
Not yet. Okay. What do you do in your spare time? If you have any?
Just think about next week's game, watch film, and hang out with my girlfriend.
All of the above sounds like a great idea. As you go into district play, what's your feeling about this team and about the opportunity for this team at this point? You're riding pretty high right now.
Oh yeah, this is the biggest opportunity we've had in a long time. We've got the best team we've had in a lot of years. So this is gonna be a fun year.
To what do you attribute that?
What do you mean?
The way this team is playing as well as it's playing. Combination of things, I know, but is there anything that you could put your finger on?
Really the seniors have stepped up, and really from the past, the seniors are just great this year. They're picking up the younger guys and really making us work hard and showing us, just tips and things just to go far this year.
Yeah, you're one of those seniors. Is that an important thing? Do you guys talk about it?
Yes, that's a very important thing. If we're not doing what he said we're doing, then the team's getting split up into two different parts, and if the team's split up in two different parts, then we're not a team. So.
Well, listen, best of luck this upcoming game, and I think Coach is whistling for you.
Yes, sir. I think so too.
Yes, sir. Thank you.